Alrighty, with 1:23 remaining, it's perfect time for a nice old pregame. Slippery Rock Panthers coming off with only seeing one loss in the tournament so far. That makes them 3 wins and 1 loss. The only loss coming courtesy of the Calvary Baptist Patriots. That team has gone undefeated, and they took the first seed whenever they beat the Eagles. And Williamsport coming off not finding a single victory so far, even against the Calvary Academy Minutemen. Calvary Academy Minutemen did end up going and beating Southridge, so they did take that spot from Southridge. And you see that shot from Barker, something else. But anyway, this game really doesn't mean too much. Whichever team wins, it doesn't matter. The standings stay the same. All they have out of this game is bragging rights. Well, if Williamsport wins, they don't have the tiebreaker, so they remain last. And if Slippery Rock loses, they have the tiebreaker over the Eagles that wouldn't have the same record as them, so they don't move at a second. So, yeah. Let me consult. So the Eagles will be playing Williamsport, which is in the white, and Slippery Rock will be playing the winner of that game. So these two teams might see each other tomorrow. Only time will tell. Slippery Rock Panthers in the blue, shooting to the right. Williamsport Conquerors in the white, shooting to the left. Brian getting a hand on that one, able to get that one up to Barker. Barker taking this one into the zone. Shot and scored. Able to take that one to town with 4 seconds expiring off that clock. Claiming the first 2 of the match. Sean over towards that left side, finds Titus. Titus driving down that baseline, stopped up on the block. Shot goes up, not able to score off that one. Toth there with the rebound. Will take that one to town and dance around with it for a hot second. 2 apiece. Now the score, 7:35 on the scoreboard. And Peyton able to find its way over to Barker. Barker looks left, goes right instead. Peyton once more with it, finding Barker. Barker fakes left and will dribble. Finds Peyton on the right side. Chucks that one over to Bobby. Bobby on that right corner. Snapped up by Mark Bryan. Coming down with a hot streak. Sends that one in for 2. .708 on the clock. 6 points have been scored thus far. Peyton Douglas with it now at top of the dome, able to find Joey. Joey on the left side crosses that crease with that pass. Barker throws that one down low, goes off the face of Brian, and he's feeling the brunt of that one as Mark comes out the other way and lays that one up for 2. Realistically, both teams just looking to not, referee just making sure that Brian, number 24, is okay. When it comes down to it, both teams just looking to come away from this one injury-free and moving to day 2 with a decent amount of experience under their belts. 6:45 on the clock. What was that voice crack? 6:40 on the clock and ticking. Joey passes that one right. Peyton looking to take this one into the town, but Mark there takes that one over to Titus, back over to Mark. Mark driving in, shoots that one up and scores, making it an 8-2 game. Kind of half expected to see Edwards and Whitaker starting off this game, but perhaps they will substitute in here shortly. Whitaker being his senior year and all. Barker out top. Peyton takes possession. Looks left, goes right instead. Barker once more with it. Pops that one out for 3. A little far left and out of bounds it trickles. It is Whitaker's senior year, right? Yeah. Just fact checking, making sure I'm not spitting out false information. 6 minutes remaining here. 6 points is the difference. Trying to check there with that shot. Able to send that one up for 2. Scores now an 8-point difference. 10-2 is the score. Peyton taking his time, throws that one, not able to find any dice on that pass. Finds Joey with a second attempt, able to get that one into Brian, able to get that one over to Barker on that free throw shot, not able to send that one home with any luck. Mark handles that one over to Titus, and out he comes. Joey there keeping pace with him every step of the way. Titus looks to break free of him, but Joey sticks to him like a sticky note onto the fridge. Could have said Magnet. Magnet would have been better. Dang it, Gabe. 5 minute 18 remaining here in the first half of play. We got 8 points to separate these two teams here tonight. Panther inbound on the offensive baseline. Titus Bailey looking for Toth. Shot goes up and it goes in. Panthers now at 12. And the crowd claps in moderation. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. And ticking. Pass for Barker, intercepted by Wilson. Out the other way he comes. Shot goes up, hits the bottom of the backboard and almost beans himself in the head, but Mark there sweeps it under the rug and pretends like nothing happened. And Wilson is about as red as an apple right now. Peyton onto the right side finds Barker. Barker driving down into the zone. Shot goes up. Jacob not able to find any luck on that one. Todd slapped away from him was Bobby. But Panthers regain possession. And Bailey with a shot and another 2 points. I feel like there's a reoccurring theme here. And we'll just have to feel this one out. It's the last game of the evening. Crowd's growing weary, and so am I. Having done what I feel like is 11 games. Peyton almost takes a face full of wall, but he braces himself appropriately. Titus over to Hronacek, drives into the crease, shot goes up, not able to score off that one. That one makes that one over to Bobby. Bobby pass intended for Barker, but intercepted by Sean, and that'll be laid up for 2. At what point do you say, all right, let's substitute in. All right, he heard me. 18-2 is the score. Edwards as well as Whitaker kneeling next to the scorekeeper. Look good. Douglas over towards that left side, finds Barker. Back over to Douglas, pops that one into the slot. Shot from Bryan, a little short, and bounces out. Blue ball coming out of their own defensive zone. 30-second timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. 3 minutes 24 remaining in the first half. Panthers lead by 16. Score being 2-18. We'll bring you right back when we're ready to rock once again.
I just tell him all the time. Actually,
Titus Bailey into the offensive zone, driving in, able to find its way over to Sean. Hronacek down on that baseline, turns around the bound, able to find Mark back over to Sean. Sean driving in, shoots that one up off the baseline, not able to score, but Mark there with that rebound will send that one in for 2. Minute 55 remaining here. Peyton there looking left side, finds Barker, able to shoot that one down low. Bryan gets that one, goes off his foot, but Edwards there picking that one up for the Panthers, bringing this one out the other way. Getting a 3-point line, favors the right side. Shot goes up outside that paint, shot a little too far gone. Mark back over to Edwards, shot from RJ, not able to send that one home neither. Shot blocked away by Bryan, an attempt from Sean, and that one will trickle out of bounds off of the Panthers. 2 minute 34 remaining here in the first half of play. 18 points is the difference in favor of the Panthers. Peyton here, looks left side, finds Barker. Barker drives down. Stopped up at the 3-point line. One-handed shot from a decent mile away. Bailey comes out the other way. Mark there driving in. Shot goes up and scores. It's a pretty decent play there. Nice passing, crisp. Cut through the edge of some butter with that one. Two minutes on the clock and ticking. Barker takes possession. Finding Joey. Joey back over to Barker. Barker pops that one in. Bryan from the free throw line hits the backboard, comes down. Shot goes up from Bobby. Not able to score off that one either. Whitaker handling it over to Bailey. Bailey for 3. Hits the backboard, comes down, goes off RJ's foot. Bryan there slaps that one away off the shot attempt. Sean there not able to get the rebound, but his secondary is good. Here comes Peyton with 1:13 remaining. Pass goes right side. Bobby there with that shot off the right wing. Hits the rim, comes down. RJ Edwards there with the rebound. Passing that one to his right, our left. Whitaker finds Mark. Mark shoots that one down low. Bailey down the baseline. Pops that one up. And there goes the Weasel.
He's like that in work, too. He's a hard worker. You know, he really is.
50 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. We got a 24-point differential.
He was a big
Walker on the right side. First the three-point line, pops that one up one-handed, hits the left side of the rim, comes down to the Panthers' hands, and here comes Bailey out the other way. Sean finds left side, Titus for three. Hits the backboard, pops down, goes off the defense. Bobby by name. Elijah Toth comes in, Mark gonna take a seat on the bench. Panther ball on the baseline. RJ Edwards gonna be the one making the decisions. Into Bailey. Bailey for a shot. Hits that shelf, comes down. Toth there with the rebound. Not able to claim that one for himself. They're going to say that one went off Bobby, and it will be blue ball. When I can hear myself echo, I know I'm being a little too loud. Sean with that shot. Saying his left foot is out of bounds. That's a beautiful shot there, Sean. I'm not going to lie. Peyton over to Jake. Jake Parker outside the zone, approaches the three-point line, throws that one left side. Joey there takes charge, hits that shelf on the shot. Bobby there with the rebound. Hits the rim, comes down. Whitaker with 2 seconds. And that's the end of the first half. Conquerors at 2, Panthers at 26. We'll bring you into the second half when we're ready to rock and roll. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll in the second half of play. We got a 2:26 score, and starting us off will be Joey to inbound it for the Conquerors. Pass finds Peyton. Peyton wanted to give it back to Joey. Joey didn't want any of it, but he will take it now. Pass goes in. Barker with a shot. Hits that rim, comes down. Bobby there with that rebound, throws that one up. Not able to score off that one. Elijah Toth, the last point of contact. Bobby there faked me out. I thought I saw him leave his hands and chuck to the top of the dome, but no, he hit Brian with it. And the Panthers will turn this one over. Bailey over towards that left side. Sean back over to Bailey. Bailey taking his time over towards that right side. Pops that one up for a three. Hits that rim and falls down without a point awarded. Coming out for the Conquerors, here's Barker. Barker looks right side, finds Bobby, finds Joey. Back out top of the dome it goes. Treads in, Jacob there with that shot for a long distance too, not able to score off that one. Toth there, pounded by Peyton. We're going to say Douglas was out of bounds. It was a very good effort. Oh, timeout, White. All right, my bad. I thought he stepped out of bounds. 7:04 on the clock. We got a timeout for the Conquerors. Got a 24-point differential, and they're inbound when we come back. Alrighty, 7:04 on the clock. Inbound for the guys in white. Finds Barker. Shot from the left corner. One-handed sends that one in. And that's the second tally. Overall. First three-point shot for the Conquerors of the game. Pass goes right side. RJ driving in, shoots this one up. And Whitaker there gains the rebound. Finds Hronicek. Pops that one over towards that left side. Ball enters the court. And they'll just kind of ignore it. No harm, no foul. Here's Jake Barker with it. There's that one to Bobby. Bobby outside the three-point line. Finds his way in. Brian there turns with the shot. Not able to score. Sean there with it. 6:17 remaining. Sean there hounded by Peyton. Gives it over to Bailey. Bailey bringing this one up the crease. Gets that one up the right side. Inside the three-point line. Treads in. Not able to get that two-point shot he wanted. And out the other way. Jacob comes out with fire in his footsteps. Shot goes up. 2-3 on the reach. 2-3 in the reach. 3-3. Sean Hronicek called for the reach, and so it will be an inbound on the baseline as it was prior to the shot. Shot goes up. Not able to score. Jacob with a valiant effort from the inbound Bobby.
job, Peyton.
Peyton out there giving it his all.
Get him.
I think
There you go, Peyton.
5:50 on the clock. Pass goes over to Sean. Sean shoots outside the paint, and we'll claim another 2 points.
no, it's definitely racist.
Good work, Peyton. Keep it up.
I wanted to pass.
Here comes Peyton Douglas out of his own zone. 5:37 on the clock.
Wow. I don't live there anymore. I used to be the principal at Williamsport Christian School.
Peyton in charge. Finds Barker. Barker up to the right side. Joey there with a shot. It's the rim, but comes down to top. We're going to call Bobby on the arm, so it'll be a Panther inbound on their own defensive baseline from the spot of the foul. Fouls are 1 apiece for each team. Sean Ryanchek over to RJ. RJ Edwards bringing this one into the zone. Shot goes up, hits that rim, comes down, and contained by Jacob Barker. Jacob off that right side, stopped up for 2. Not able to score off that one. Toth there takes charge with 5:03 on the clock. 23 points is the difference. Panthers in the lead. Sean Hranacek drives into the zone. Stopped up, top of the paint, shot, and score. 4 minutes, 46 remaining, and the time will trickle on. Peyton Douglas here off to the left side finds Bobby, able to find its way over to Barker. Shot goes up from a 3-point perspective, not able to send that one home. Bailey's going to let that one trickle out, and it will be a Panther inbound. 4 minutes, 31 seconds remaining here. It's a 25-point differential up on the scoreboard. And here comes RJ out the other way. Peyton almost knocking that one free. Valiant's effort nonetheless. Whitaker called for the travel, and it will be a Conqueror inbound on the baseline. 4 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the game. It's only a 12-shot differential. If each of those are a 2-pointer, it'll bring them within 1. And completely believable. Bobby over to Brian, able to find Barker. Shot goes up for 3. Hits the backboard, comes down. Bailey there taking charge, and he will take this one out. Joey there keeping pace with him every step of the way. Stopped up, cuts back into the middle. Bailey over towards the left side. Travels down into the bottom of the key. Whitaker not able to get a shot off as Bobby's there, making his life difficult, and an effective defense as he throws it out. 3:50 remaining in the game. Here is Jacob Barker. Joey with a shot. Hits that rim, pops down, and Sean will pick it up. Peyton there, applying the pressure. Nice left side. Titus Bailey with a shot. Scores! I mean, any 3-point shot's a good 3-point shot in my book, all right? I don't care if the energy out here is less than a cricket in the middle of the night. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, and I think everyone here is just counting down the time until they can go home. Shot by Joey. Almost able to send that one home. Sean Hranacek with the rebound. And here comes Bailey out the other way.
Slide your feet. Good job. Get in there.
Shot goes up from Bailey. Hits the backboard and then the rim, then down to the floor. Toth to Bailey. Chucks that one over to Sean. Sean turns around. Shot goes up. And we'll claim another 2 points, making it a 35-5 game. And looking for that pass into the zone, not able to find any guys. Panthers defense locking it up, but Bobby out of nowhere pops another 2 in there, making it a 7-35 game. Bailey into the zone, stopped up in the key, shot goes up, and controlled by Barker. Here comes Jacob out the other way, favoring the right side. Shot goes up, lay it up and across the rim. RJ in a little bit of trouble finds Whitaker. Whitaker coming out of his own zone. Pass goes over to Bailey, but slapped away by Joey, disrupting the offense. And it'll be a Panther inbound. 2:07 on the clock and frozen currently. It'll resume on first contact.
Really, our last year.
Joey tightening his shoe, making sure it won't slip off in the middle of play. As we have a 7:35 game in our hands. Of course, it's got to be an awkward math situation, so I'm not going to give you the total point differential because I don't have the brain power to do it right now. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Here comes Jacob out the other way. Shot a little low. Bobby slaps that one free. He was out of bounds whenever he jumped, so he is out of bounds while he grabbed it midair. Can we just take a moment and appreciate Bobby's slap there? That was clean. Not a lot of people can block that clean from the back like that. RJ on that right inner corner. Slap that one out to Sean, then to Titus with a shot for three. We'll send that one home. And all three people clap. 1 minute 35 remaining. So we have a 7:38 game on our hands. Here comes Peyton. Stopped up, finds Jacob. Jacob over towards that left side, finds Peyton. Shot goes up, not able to score off that one. Titus Bailey there picking it up. We'll take this one out. Whenever I talked to Titus about this before, about how he feels about playing Williamsport last in the scheduling. Nice three-point shot, makes it 41-7. He said that at least it's not going to be the most rival-induced game of the day. Peyton almost snapping that one up into two, like he snaps into a Slim Jim. But we'll have to wait and see. We got 42 seconds remaining. He still has time to do it. Bailey for three. As that rim comes down, Brian over to Barker. Jacob Barker out the other way with only one man to beat. Scores! Sorry if I woke you up. RJ Edwards called on the second foul of the game for his team, and third overall for the game. 30 seconds remaining. If you want to get specific, it's 30 seconds, 7/10 of a second. His one and only shot, it's no good, and Sean will control it. Pass goes left side, Titus. Back over to Sean. Joey not giving up until that buzzer sounds. Same with Peyton. Titus over towards that left side, finds Whitaker. Shot for three. A little far over the rainbow. Bobby here. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shot hits that backboard, comes down. Titus Bailey will just hold on to it. And that's the end of the ball game and the end of the first day of this tournament. The final score of the final game between Williamsport and Slippery Rock is 9-41. And the Panthers won. So, that ending the first day, that puts Williamsport as 6th overall. Let me rattle this one off. Slippery Rock have the second seed with only one loss, 4 victories. Third seed goes to BBCA Eagles. They will be playing Williamsport tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. To follow that one will be the first place against either Southridge or Calvary Academy. And they will go to the finals, whoever wins that game at 12:30. So whoever wins between Bible Baptist and Williamsport will play the Panthers tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I will try to be here for the preliminaries